Hello, happy Thursday. I hope wherever you are that you and your loved ones are safe and well, that you're having a good day, that the week is going okay. I'm going to get right into it. You know I'm going to talk about pillows. It's kind of a given at this point. Hopefully this is the last time. But I have to say, I cannot say enough good things about my dinosaur bone pillow. That pillow has changed my life. It's changed my life. Changed my life. Having that pillow for the few hours that I am in bed has made such a difference during the day that I can't even believe it. It's like it flipped a switch in my back to, okay, you're not battling yourself all night long and then getting up and having to battle all day long. Just having that negative space filled, that support under my wackadoo spine has, I guess it's given my back a break, which you'd think like, whatever, but it makes a huge difference. I cannot say enough good about it because it's amazing. And the other weird thing, well, amazing, but kind of like, what? When I get into bed, normally I'd be tossing and turning, like my legs would be spasming, my back would be, that my husband can sleep next to me and actually get a good night's sleep at all between my teeth grinding and my constant movement is a testament to how amazing he is, because he's just used to my weirdness. Anyway, I get myself, you have to like line yourself, you have to get on the pillow, line it up where you want it, and then once you're there, I stay there all night. I do not move, other than my legs, which are still like, whatever. They're moving constantly, trying to move. But my back, I stay on my side or my back, however I am, all night long. I do not move. It is amazing because that's a huge change, because normally I would be all over the place. The other thing is, I think having that support, it's made the day easier. The other thing that's made the day easier, lovely segue, is this amazing pillow. I'm going to put the link in the description of the video because, oh my gosh, dinosaur bone has saved the night. This has saved the day. Okay, I think I talked last week about the lumbar this, lumbar that. Everybody wants a lumbar pillow. Whatever. I want a whole back situation. I think I almost found it. Okay, this does not obviously support my neck. This is, lower back. I'm like mid to whatever. Doesn't matter. This pillow is amazing. Normally when you get a back pillow, they're usually sort of concave, they support your back and give you this and a little bit of cushioning. At this point, I'm over it. I've tried them. I'm over it. This pillow is different. And believe me, I did the investigative legwork in terms of going online and trying to find something. And this was a gamble because I thought, you know what? I haven't found anything. I'm desperate. This pillow, I hope you can see it. It dips in on the sides, but then there's this line, okay? Now the line sticks out a little bit. So it's, dip, support, coming out a little bit, and then a dip, and then the sides, okay? And it's a thick pillow. It's not a thin pillow. Having that central line of, backing, the extra support right against my back, I can't even begin to tell you what a difference that's made for me during the day. All I wanted was a pillow that actually lined up with my back, and I didn't have to sink into the seat to get the benefit of the pillow, which until this pillow, there was no benefit to the pillow, let me tell you. I can't use it by itself on the chair because my back is still quite a jerk, and my rocking chair is kind of a deep chair, so I did have to keep one of the original pillows that I was using against my back, but I used that one, which is kind of flat, and then this one, which is amazing. I'm going to put the link in. I've already said that. Now I'm repeating myself. I can't say enough good about it. It's made a huge difference. I think it's about the, hang that up there for a second. It's something about my back, and I know other people have this problem where your back is that curve, and it's having that space completely supported during the day and at night it's a game changer for me, because yes, my back still hurts. It's not fixed, obviously. It's never going to be fixed. But I'm not battling against my bed, my chair, standing up, it's a problem. sitting in this chair. It's a folding chair. I can't really put the cushion on it. But it's made a huge difference. And for somebody like me that basically I'm battling my back 24/7, it's a lifesaver, really and truly. And I'm so grateful to these companies that make these great pillows, because I've had to go through a lot of experiments to find the right one. And this is amazing. Now, my butterfly pillow that I bought for under my head, it's a great pillow. My problem with it is I'm not used to being so flat. It's been a bit of an adjustment. I've used it every night for the last week. I like it, but I can't be that flat. I haven't slept without multiple pillows probably in more than a decade. It's just not, I don't do that. It's like, ugh, it's so weird to be so flat. Because I'm used to having to boost myself up to get the support. And so it's this great pillow. It really is. I don't want to just do a disservice to the pillow. It's me. It's my own issues with being flat. So I've had to kind of, I've like rolled a little blanket to boost the edge of it up. That way I'm not, completely against my mattress, because that's like, I can't do it yet. I'm not there. It's a great pillow. I do like it. Maybe I will put the link in, because it is a great pillow. It's got a lot of neck support, and I do love that about it. It's fantastic. It's just, it's me. I'm not used to being so flat. Okay, so let's get to the COVID vaccine. First of all, I highly recommend getting it. I am a big supporter of it. I believe in science. I believe that, if we can all get it, then the vaccine, it'll make a huge difference, because we'll be protecting not just ourselves, but the community at large. And I am supportive of that, being a nurse, being, a human being who cares about other people, I have elderly people in my life. I myself, with my own health issues, I have other people that, have had, other health issues, and I don't want to be a danger to them, and I certainly don't want anybody being a danger to me or the people I love. So get yourself vaccinated. Go for it. It's worth it. It really is. Okay, that being said, I had my second shot on Saturday. We went around noon. By 10 o'clock that night, I had started to get a headache. Oh, I had a headache. It wasn't starting to get. Now, everybody had said to me, if you're going to react, it usually feels like when you get sick, when you have the flu, aches and pains, headache, fever, sometimes stomach issues, nausea, things like that. So I was like, okay, but I was trying not to think about the side effects, because I was like, I don't want to even put that in my head. No, thank you. We don't need it in our head. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, and I had, like, the people in my life ran the gamut of symptoms. Either like they were super tired and that was it, or super tired, aches, pains, fever, flat on their back for like 12 to 24 hours, sick to their, like you name it, like everybody like sort of was this arc of symptoms. So I was kind of like, I don't want to think about it. So I had a headache by that night. By Sunday morning, let's just say, I did not like Sunday morning coming down, and it was down and down and down. My temperature never went above like 99 something, which isn't a temperature. It's just a raised, elevated. It's not a fever. It's an elevated temperature. So that was a good thing. Headache stayed. Aches and pains, yes. But what got me, I started to eat breakfast, and it wasn't that it made me sick. I just couldn't get through it. And I could not get through my first cup of coffee, which that should have been the big red flag. Like, Sunday's going to be a bad day, because what the heck is happening? The other thing that happened was I was in so much pain, like beyond body aches. I was in so much like raw skin, full on autoimmune flare, that kind of pain. And the worst part of it was, like, the worst sections of it, the back of my head, like the back of my skull, neck, the back of my back, my back, my legs, my feet. It was so bad. And I was thinking, like, why is that happening? Like, why would that, but I was so out of it. I remember, like, Sunday morning, I was sitting next to my husband on the couch, and I was sitting upright, and then the next thing I knew, I was curled in a ball, like, on the couch, and I fell asleep, and then I was awake, and I actually took a nap on Sunday, which I don't do. And I was like, I just have to get through it. It's time limited. As the days went on, I was still really wiped out, but I realized something, I think on, this is Thursday, Tuesday, when everyone was telling me, it's like when you get sick. when I get sick, when I have gotten really, really sick in the past, that's what happened to me. And I thought, oh my gosh. Now I've explained this to people and they're kind of like, what? Um, I'm not mad at the reaction I had. Aside from it being like, you don't want to feel like crap for a day or 2 days, whatever. But it means my immune system actually responded. Oh my gosh. My immune system responded in a wacky way, but like other people. And I know this sounds crazy, but I'm not mad at it because I had a big autoimmune response, but that's what happens when I get sick. I would get so much pain. I would get that raw skin sensation, especially down my back. And I thought that was kind of like, it wasn't a typical response, but then I thought, wait, that was my typical response. So when I was thinking about like when people were saying, oh, it's like when you get sick, that was their get sick. My get sick is totally different. And thank you, universe. I'm not even going to finish that. It's been a while. But to feel that response, that severe pain, the rawness, my skin, especially in my arms. And the other weird thing is, I had, this doesn't look like much right now. I had a rash. That started, I think, Monday night into Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was pretty much gone by Wednesday morning. And it was like here. But I had an upside down triangle bruise from the shot, which was nuts. It either looked like an upside down triangle or a heart. Now it just looks like a weird mark on my arm. But it was an interesting experience because I forgot when I would ever get a cold or things like that, I would have this like raw, like your whole body is missing a layer of skin feeling. And I know that sounds like that's a nightmare, and it was. Every time it's happened, it's been bad. But I don't know. I feel happy about it because I feel like so much of what happens to me is so like not typical. And granted, I don't want this to be anybody else's typical response, but if you have an autoimmune issue, maybe you can relate to this, that this was typical for me, and I had an immune response, and I'm so happy about that because I hope, because everyone's saying, oh, if you have a response, that means your body's really, working and it'll be ready if you face COVID down the road, and I kept thinking, like, what the heck is my body's response to it going to be? And I was nervous, and I wanted more data, and I wanted more time. And then when it came up, I was like, I don't want to do this, but I do want to do it, but I'm worried, and I went through the whole gamut. Was I actually not going to do it? No, I was always going to get it. But the unknown of everything, the unknown of this whole past year and a half for everybody has been so severe that, in my little circle of my little bubble, I kind of know to expect the unexpected in my health. My back, my neck, my CRPS, you name it. And I think everybody can relate to that. We all kind of, everybody's got their own version of this. I'm not unique in that way. I'm not, well, I'm the only one. So we all face that. But for me, getting that response, as painful as it was time limit. I knew it wasn't going to last. I knew it was going to, drop in and leave town once it happened, thank goodness. But it just kind of made me feel like, wait a minute, that was my normal immune response. Yes. And I know that seems nuts that I'm like, yeah, I had pain, like I was missing skin for a day. But that made me feel like, okay, that meant my body was doing something right for a change, which is an amaze-tastic miracle in my mind. And I know you're probably thinking, wow, she's really, the wheels came off this time. But I'm happy about that. I feel really good about that. And like by Wednesday night, we all felt back to normal and everything was okay for the most part. And I felt good, and like the only weird thing is like now I have like deep muscle pain here, which may have been because I moved some stuff around in my hallway yesterday, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But bottom line is the vaccine is done in 2 weeks. I'm going to be like going out to a restaurant. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm too paranoid, and I admit that. I admit my paranoia. I am not going to be going out without a mask for the foreseeable future. I'm definitely not going to be eating in a restaurant for the foreseeable future. I've already been going to stores because I have to go to stores. But I don't know, like, we've been talking, like, I know we have to get back to normal and all that, and I know people's offices are opening up, and I want to help small businesses and things like that, and go back to shops and stuff, but I have to do it on my own time frame, my own timeline, because you know, and I've had some people give me some looks for wearing a mask in the street, but you know, my wearing a mask shouldn't upset other people, you know. That's where we are. Speaking of small businesses, my shirt this week is from a fantastic shop that we discovered called True Love Always. They have a brick and mortar store. They also have a website, which I'm going to include on my Instagram and also on in the description. The shop is beautifully curated by an amazing couple. They sell home, like houseware, like beautiful candles, plates, bowls, vases, things like that. They have amazing vinyl records. They've got some really cool clothing. They sell children's goods, some greeting cards, some jewelry. It's just this incredibly lovingly and beautifully curated space. But their website is fantastic, and you know I love a small business. You know I love to pay things forward. I've been telling people about them for a few years. Their candle selection is out of this world. We love a good candle. And 99% of the time we don't even like them, but the smell of them makes me very happy. I know that sounds so bizarre, but just having them near me is so nice. And we've gotten some beautiful gifts for people there. So definitely check out their website. I'm going to include it in the description. I'm going to leave it there. Tomorrow I will, oh, sidebar, I will be talking about this tomorrow, but it was pointed out to me yesterday that I graduated from high school 30 years ago. It turns out it was 30 years ago yesterday. So it was like, thanks for that reminder. But it blew my mind because I was like, wow, 30 years ago. Geez, that's a lifetime. Yes, it is. Anyway, that's what's happening. I'm going to leave it there. I hope wherever you are, you're having a good week. I hope you have a low pain, no pain, low aggravation, no aggravation kind of a day, because that's what we all deserve. That's what we all hope for. And I will see you tomorrow via the blog and next week for another video. Be well. Bye.